Airbnb for
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. We're headed out, and
19 days.
we did a video upon entering just to show you what it looks like, and now we're going to give you a review and what we think about it. We are at
1271 Miguel y Hidalgo Castilla Avenue. Avenue Miguel Hidalgo. 1271 Miguel Hidalgo.
Yeah, whatever he said. It's on Airbnb as
Loft Raquel.
Loft Raquel. Raquel with a Q.
R-A-Q.
Yep. Some things. We're gonna walk around and talk about it. Do you have anything to say before we do? The guy that stays here, Charlie. He is there's multiple rooms here, so he also lives here. He's been very helpful. He got us a fan when we asked for one. He's called and made us reservations so we could get, to some cool
restaurants
that we wouldn't be able to go to otherwise. Because, when you can't speak in Spanish and you sound like an American, you don't get all the breaks. But if you have a Spanish-speaking person call for you, sometimes you can get better reservations and stuff.
They even hooked me up with a doctor appointment at
Yeah.
a dermatological doctor who works for the church.
They've become like family, and we would stay here longer if we could. Of course, we have lives in America, we have to go back home. So let's take a look at it. We don't really have any complaints. I will say that the internet, they've got like 50 Wi-Fis here, and they have a direct plug-in, yet we still couldn't figure out a way to keep it working all the time. They tried as much as they could, but it was spotty. We are both online students, so we are both in school, and it suited our needs. I will say you get internet, but it isn't always when you want. If you sit out here on this table, you mostly can get it 24/7. Sometimes you may have to walk outside. For me, I like to do my homework in the bed and sitting in the bed. And here, the Wi-Fi was hard to get. They do have a direct plug-in, like this. It plugs directly into the box. You have to have that type of computer, and that's usually an old computer. I actually do have that type of computer, so I was lucky enough to be able to plug into the box. So just keep that in mind. We were not super excited with this mattress. It was kind of hard, but we went to Walmart and bought one of these things for $15, and we're gonna leave it here. So if you happen to be staying here, it should still be here. If it's not, Charlie said you could ask him and he would get you one.
He said he had one.
Yep. So the doors are really cool out here. This is our bedroom door, and the safety was perfect. We didn't have any problems with safety. It's very safe here and very beautiful. Muchas plantas, as you can see. If you do have a problem with internet, you just can come out here because there is no ceilings, and the ceilings are what tend to block the Wi-Fi. So, you can get it. I would say that the problem was mostly ours because we wanted to sit in certain places. It's also very nice. They have a table out here. You can sit out here and do your work. Like I said, muchas plantas. There's some other rooms. People that live up here. So now I would say, let's see, another thing is that they have a stove. It's a gas stove, so you're going to need to ask for some gas. They don't just store it in here. So when you come in and your stove don't work like we did, you're like, why is it not working? It's because you need some gas. But they got that for us as soon as we asked, and it has worked ever since then. And we had a full-size stove and refrigerator. Everything was great. Microwave works fine. There's coffee shops right around the corner, so you can brew your own coffee. We highly recommend Cafe Esteller. It's right around the corner. Their coffee was good. They ground it for us. You could buy whole bean. We didn't have a grinder, so they ground it for us. Bathrooms. Let's talk about bathrooms. Everything was good. They supplied you with shampoo, but you had to bring your own soap and stuff. Stand-up shower worked fine. Wouldn't have any problems with it. The toilet works fine. It's very strong, actually. But you don't want to flush your toilet paper. Just giving you a heads up. Everywhere we've been in Central America has pretty much been like that. So if you see a wastebasket by the trash can, that generally means you need to throw away your toilet paper. The water stinks.
Yeah, some of the businesses right outside.
So just go ahead and expect that. It's not anything that the people here deal with. It's can control. It's because the water here just stinks. It just stinks. And like I said, we asked for a phone, and Charlie got us a phone. There is no air conditioning in here, but we didn't need it. It's early November, so it's the weather is, it's fine. You don't need an air conditioner. They also had a Roku with Netflix, and it worked about 90% of the time. So when the internet goes out, so does it. And if your internet goes out, you might need to open up doors. You just got to kind of finagle with it. Also, everybody that lived here and worked here were great. I personally think it could be cleaned a little better, but that's because these old houses are they're just old. They're pre-century, pre-World War houses. So that stuff is just a little, dirty. But it suited our needs perfectly. We didn't have any problem. See, like these floors, there's white floors. It just makes them look dirty. But everything was fine here for us. We had a great time. I can't say anything nicer about the people that work here and the people that helped us check in and the people that live here. Carla and Charlie and Dylan all were great people, and we give them 5 stars up, and five thumbs up, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up. 10 thumbs up if you have that many thumbs. But honestly, they made this place 1,000 times better than it was. It was because of them that it was so awesome here.
Yeah, you can find, I was just looking last night at other places around here, you can find similar price, similar space, more modern.
We paid about $26 a night.
Chic.
That went over my $25 a night price, but it was definitely worth it.
Some of the perks that we got.
And some of the service.
Service and the perks that came with this location. I mean, we're 10 minutes from all the restaurants over on Chapultepec Avenue. We're 15 minutes from the square over at the one church.
Yeah, the location was perfect.
Church. And you go down there every afternoon, there's something going on. Vendors selling food, performers, musicians, clothing, items, anything you want to buy.
Yeah, the location was perfect. We did a bunch of videos
And
about
10 minutes from there, you're downtown.
safety. We felt super safe the whole time we were here. The girl across the street, she has a little dog. He's a little barker, but he is so sweet. So we enjoyed playing with him. And yeah, we really enjoyed our stay here. We don't have anything bad to say. We only have good things to say. Price was good. The people were good. Space, it was pretty spacious. Everything was fine. And also, you're like 5 minutes away from a Walmart if you do need anything.
In a car, about 10 minutes. It was about a 20-minute walk.
Yeah. Okay, 20 minutes away from a Walmart.
30 minutes. It's like 2 kilometers.
But mostly everything you need is here. It was great. Good?
Mm-hmm. I would
Awesome.
come back.
I would come back. So watch our intro video to see what the outside of this building looks like and what we thought when we got here. I'll put it down in the description, as well as the rest of our videos while we've been in Guadalajara. And don't forget to
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.
Adios.